What's good, YouTube? I'm back and I'm better, man. Another day, man. We blessed. Back on the money. Hey, it's coming down to the wire, y'all. We about to get rolling, man. We about to get rolling, man. God's plan. We so close. We are so close to driving to Monte Carlo, man. I don't know if y'all can hear these cicadas, bro. In the woods back there, they are going nuts. If you don't know what a cicada is, look it up, man. It's some southern stuff. These little bugs that I don't know how they be. They come out the ground 17 years or something. Do your Googles. But they all over my damn crib. Let me flip the camera right quick. Oh, there goes a cicada right there. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna flip the camera and show y'all a cicada. That's a cicada. And they everywhere. I'm gonna try to talk a little like over them. But yeah. In the comment section, does anybody see anything different with the engine bay? 3, 2, 1. All right. If you didn't guess it, the fuel pump is to the back now. Yes, sir. I did it for y'all, man. I know y'all been commenting, telling me to put that fuel pump in the rear. And I did it. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm starting the process. Look at that cicada. That boy got to get out of the way before he end up a dead cicada. But yeah, the fuel pump was right here. And the last time I started the car, which was probably like yesterday or 2 days ago or something, I could see my fuel filter. It was like struggling, like it had air and a little bit of gas in it, and I was like, oh dang, I really need to move this fuel pump because it's like struggling. This was the line right here, and it was just going to the fuel pump, and then it was going to that. But over my lunch break today, I got some 3/8 hose. Just like this. I did want to get the AN lines like I did for the trans down there, the trans cooler lines, but I honestly don't feel like ordering more parts and waiting just for something like that. I'm gonna give these rubber hose a try. They brand new and hopefully they'll work for a long time without like dry rotting or something. But yeah, so what I'm planning to do was I was just gonna take the original fuel line and then just run it low right here and then go up there, but I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to use that line at all. So I went and got 15 feet of rubber hose like this, boom, and I'm just gonna drop it from the regulator and run it straight back. That's what we're gonna do in this video today. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna be about it. Let's go. All right, guys, I ended up buying some more line. I just didn't know if this would reach all the way to the back to the fuel pump. It might, but I just bought some anyway. If that works, then I'm gonna take that back, get my little change back. What else I get? Oh, I got this fuse right here, so I'm gonna go to the fuse blocks and tie this in so I can get my fuel pump back going by the key. I ended up getting my test light last night and finding which fuse I can use. I just want to make sure it's the right fuse. Some butt splices for this hose. I mean, not hose, this wire. And I'm gonna just tie in. First, I'm gonna see if it'll even reach from my fuse box all the way to the fuel pump in the back. And then just connect it with those. And then I got something else. I don't even know what this is. Some heat shrink for those when I connect any wires or anything. Oh yeah, here's the actual hose. I don't think I really needed 15 feet, but it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it back now. Well, I probably could, but I'm not gonna take it back. I'm gonna keep it forever. So, I should have bought some pipe, like hose cutters. But it's all good. I got something for it. So right now what I'm gonna do is gonna take this piece, I'm gonna leave it all intact. I'm just gonna take this line, connect it to the bottom of that regulator right there, hose clamp it, and then drop it right there and run it straight on the frame rail all the way back to the wherever. I haven't decided the fuel pump location yet. I want to put my tank. I got to do some stuff to my tank first, and then I'm gonna dictate where I'm gonna put my fuel pump. But I want it lower than the tank. That's common sense. Well, not common sense, but you need it lower and closest as possible to the tank. So we're gonna try to finagle that however we can. Let's go. All right, got the hose on the regulator. You just gotta fish it through. route it properly, we'll be good. Let's get it. All right, guys. So I'm on the passenger side of the car, and there's the hose right here. This is the original line right here, I think. Both of those. I may take those out later on, but right now I'm just gonna try to tuck this line and run it above this rail over my new cross member, and then just keep it tight above this rail and keep going as much as I can until we get to the back there by the fuel pump. All right, guys, here's the line. That's the old lines. It's literally ran exactly like the old lines up until this point right here. I could not get over that shield. I did leave some slack. I don't think it's gonna be an issue to be right there. There's no parts rubbing against it or nothing like that. So now the quest is, for one, I gotta get the tank back on and strapped in, but before I do that, this is the supply, this is the return, and this is the vent. Based off of a diagram, I think. Or maybe, I don't know, man. This doesn't look, the smallest one looked like the vent. And I know for sure this is the supply, because it had gas actually leaking out of it. I only need this though. I mean, I know in a perfect world, you're supposed to have your vent and your return hooked up, but this is gonna be a returnless system. So I just need the supply. This hose is good. Trying to think. I could just take that new hose and run it straight to this. I think I might actually do that. I just gotta see if I got enough room. I want the line to be tight. But I'm gonna pick this up, slide it under here, and see what we got. Turn y'all on in a second. All right, YouTube, so I'm just setting up my add a fuse. It's just a little fuse with a pigtail on it. Go to the fuse block. It says not supposed to exceed 10 amps. I don't think this fuel pump is gonna need 10 amps. But yeah, I'm gonna set it up and get it in the car, and then run this hot wire to the back. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna place my fuel pump ASAP. But let's get it, let's go. All right, y'all, got my little wire made up. And roughly that length. The wire, it's two of them in here. It was that radio one, and then it was one up there at the top of it. So I think I'm gonna use the radio one, or I might just check out one of those at the top. I gotta figure out, I done forgot. But I think the two little wires that you see now, that's one of them is the distributor, well, ignition, and then the other one is the, well, I want to say alternator, I think, the thicker one. A hack job. He could have did it. The mechanic could have did it like this. But it is what it is. I ain't tripping. But I'm trying to figure out which way I should route it, man. I want to go up under the carpet and then under here, and then come up out through the trunk, just like the harness is, kind of, sort of. Gotta grab my key. But I think that's what they did. I'm almost certain that they ran that hot wire through there, just like this wire right here. This probably is the fuel pump wire for real. I'm gonna take some of these panels and shit out. Give me 1 second. All right, YouTube, I had a little brief intermission. I bought the wrong, this is the wrong size. This is like the mini joint, and I had to go get the bigger one, like the standard size. And it's already plugged in. This is the fuse I took out. Fuse is in good shape. I already tested it with the light. I just did it off camera. But now, make sure I got this switch off. I'm taking this off right here so I can run that hot wire under the carpet and then up behind the seat. And then I think I don't know why so many pinholes in here, but it might just be what I use to get the power to the bottom. I could go under, like go right there, out the door, and then go under, or go out the fuse where the fuse joint is and run it. I think I might do that instead. Just come out right here. Come out right here, and then try to figure out a spot that ain't got much traffic. Probably right there. That's exactly what I'm about to do, yo. Look, I'm about to make my job harder than it got to be. Hopefully I got enough line, man. We'll find out. All right, y'all. Taking a break from the car. Routing the hot wire. I decided to stop and just fix this, man. This is my last little bit of wiring for this. So I'm gonna take this wire, and I got my solder gun and some solder. I'm gonna solder it together and heat shrink it. I might do this as well, but I think I'm gonna just leave it, to be honest with you. This one, the ground is good, but this high, I need more than this. I ain't gonna lie. You should know it's over now, 'cause I got another love. So I'm saying, you should know, baby, it's over now, 'cause I got another love. You never give me all your special time, 'cause you're too busy hanging out. That's not what my love's about. I gave my heart, my soul, my trust. Alright guys, just soldered this in. My first time ever soldering anything to this magnitude. But I think I did pretty good. It's pretty covered. I feel like it's a good connection. Let's get it on to the next. Alright guys, I hate to end the video right now, but this is part one. I got the fuel pump back here, the line is back here, the power. I just gotta run this red line, I mean the 12-volt line. I gotta finish running this line down this rail, and then I'm gonna run it right here for the fuel pump. The issue I'm running into right now is I don't have time. I got something else to do this afternoon. And I'm really having a tough time figuring out where I want to place the actual fuel pump. Slap my tank. Part of me is thinking like somewhere up there. Well, I was gonna get like an L bracket and drill it to the floor and have it a long enough piece of sheet metal. I don't even know what they call it, but you know the little pieces of metal that got the holes in it. And I was just gonna have my pump sit like on the piece of metal, like right here, probably like a little bit lower than the tank. And then I feel like that's mad low, but it has to be lower than the tank. See, that's what I still got to do a little bit more brainstorming, man. Yeah, the line is here though. The fuel line is here, and that power wire is right there. RP drive shaft. Just gotta get some U joints for it, whatever it's called. But yeah, get in the comment section, y'all. Let me know. Should I do that L bracket joint and have it? Because the thing is, it'll be sitting right in front of the rear end and everything. Like, I feel like I'm gonna just bolt it up, like up here somewhere. Cause it's closer to the tank. Like, though it's not lower, it's still closer. So I mean, it was having to like have suction from the tank all the way to the front. Now it just has to have suction enough to get it out of the tank, and then it can push the rest of the way. So the displacement on the amount of work that it was doing at first versus how much it would have to do now is a little bit different. I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comment section, man. Do y'all have any ideas of where to mount this thing? I really feel like this, honestly, this is the only feasible spot that makes sense. Somewhere up in there, right above the rear end case. Cause all this right here is gonna be the gas tank. If I'm looking at this right, cause this joint right here, this groove right here is for this, and then that's like about 5 inches. So I mean, they ain't gonna have no space on the side, and I don't want to penetrate that. Oh no, man. We'll have to see. Part 2 coming soon. Like, comment, share, subscribe.